Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss about transformation ratio of the transformer. What is the definition of transformation ratio? Transformation ratio is defined as the ratio of the number of turns in the secondary coil to the number of turns in the primary coil of the transformer. Is it clear? It is defined as the ratio of number of turns, number of turns in the secondary coil to the number of turns the primary coil, or otherwise it is defined as the ratio of output voltage to input voltage of the transformer. Output voltage to input voltage of the transformer. Output voltage to input voltage of the transformer. Let's N1 is equal to number of, sorry, N2 is equal to number of turns in the secondary, and N1 is equal to number of turns in the primary, and here V2 or E2 is equal to output voltage at this secondary winding, and V1 or E1 is equal to input voltage to the primary winding. Okay, and here V2 or E2 both are same for ideal transformer, and V1 or E1 both are same for ideal transformer. Is this clear? Yeah. Therefore, I'm taking therefore transformation ratio transformation ratio, generally it is denoted by the letter capital K. Transformation ratio is denoted by capital K. That is equal to, it is the ratio of number of turns on the secondary to the number of turns on the primary. That is N2 by N1. N2 by N1, or it is same, it is the ratio of output voltage to input voltage, that is V2 by V1, or that is equal to E2 by E1. This is the formula to calculate the transformation ratio of the transformer. Transformation ratio of the transformer. K is equal to N2 by N1 or E2 by E1. From this transformation ratio, there is one conclusion. Yeah. First one, if N2 is greater than N1, if N2 is greater than N1, that is, in this case, K is greater than 1, or E2 is greater than E1. In this case, if N2 is greater than N1, that is transfer. Remember, when N2 is greater than N1, transformation ratio is greater than equal to 1. It is greater than 1. And in that case, E2 is greater than E1. Then in this case, the transformer is called as step up transformer. Step up transformer. Remember, this is also important. Okay. Next case, if N2 is less than N1, that is, if N2 is less than N1, K is less than 1, then E2 less than E1. In this case, transformer is called as step down transformer. Step down transformer. Step down transformer. And if N2 is equal to N1, if N2 is equal to N1, then K is equal to 1. Then K is equal to 1. If K is equal to 1, E2 is equal to E1. In this case, the transformer is said to be isolation. Isolation transformer. Isolation transformer, or we are calling it as 1 to 1 transformer. 1 is to 1 transformer. Is it clear? Yeah. This is this is the transformation ratio of transformer, or this transformation ratio K is equal to N2 by N1, V2 by V1, or E2 by V1. We are, it is also called as voltage ratio of the transformer. Generally, we are calling it as voltage ratio. Voltage ratio. Voltage ratio. V2 by V1 is equal to E2 by E1. Then suppose if you are writing the, if we are taking current ratio, suppose if we are taking current ratio, what are the currents available? I2 and N1, sorry, I1, and to define current ratio, I am considering ideal transformer. Ideal transformer. And I'm explaining in the next class the details of ideal transformer. To explain current ratio, I'm considering ideal transformer. I'm considering ideal transformer. In ideal transformer is said to be ideal. There are no losses occurring in a transformer. The transformer is said to be ideal. There are no losses occurring in a transformer. And when there are no losses, input power is equal to output power. Input power is equal to output power. Input power is equal to output power if there are no losses. Input power generally we are considering as V1 and I1. Then output power we are considering as V2, I2. Okay. And from this I am writing therefore V2 by V1 is equal to I1 by I2. V2 by V1 is equal to I1 by I2. And same I'm writing V2 by V1 is equal to I1 by I2 is equal to N2 by N1 is equal to K. And this is why this is also transformation ratio from the current ratio. Okay, current ratio, it is the transformation ratio to define for current. It is the ratio of primary current to the secondary current. Simple. Primary current to the secondary current. It is defined as the ratio of primary current to the secondary current. This is one more useful formula. V2 by V1 is equal to I1 by I2 is equal to N2 by N1 is equal to K. Is this clear? Yeah. Thank you.